Hello, everyone. Ian here from AbelCine in Burbank, and I'm in the rental department with Matt Giblin. We're checking out Cameo accessories from AbelCine. Specifically, we're going to look at the VESA mount, which is the mount that Abel manufactures for production monitors. And I wanted Matt to be part of this because he uses this as part of the rental fleet every day, and I wanted him to show us how these accessories came about and how they solve common production problems. So tell me how you've incorporated Cameo into the rental fleet and why you came up with these ideas.
Yeah, so the heart of this system is the VESA mount. Most of these accessories are designed to mount directly to the VESA mount. Our VESA mount is different than most other mounts on the market. It's not just that it allows things like a simple tilt, loosen that up, and then you can actually adjust this pretty much 180 degrees either direction. Actually more, because you can tilt down a little bit as well. We also incorporated a little bit of a swivel, so you can tilt it. Right now these wires are pretty tight, but we can tilt this any direction. If you need to do a vertical shot, you can actually incorporate that. We also added in mounting holes, and that's where these accessories come into play. So this is our monitor accessory bracket, and you'll see both the monitor accessory bracket and the AB gold mount I'll go into next actually use the same mounting screw as the VESA mount itself. So once the VESA mount is on there, you pull out the thumb screws, install the accessory bracket, which has some grooves to keep it from spinning, and then they lock in place. So the monitor accessory bracket, it's great because not only does it have tapped holes to mount accessories, you can also install any 15mm rod. So we've incorporated that so that we can put a transmitter or a receiver up high. On this receiver right now, there's actually a, let me loosen this guy. We have what's called a Chico clamp. The Chico will mount to any 15mm rod and then has some tapped 1/4 holes. Into that we have our Cameo V-Lock system, and then in that we have the 4x5 accessory plate. And this plate is designed to be mounted to any receiver. There are plenty of holes in here. You can throw a 1/4 or 3/8 and mount it to just about anything. On top of our VESA mount, we have a top handle. This is so convenient just to open up a case, grab a handle, and pull the whole monitor out without having to awkwardly get your fingers around the foam. And on this far end, we have the AB gold mount. So this is a metal plate similar to the monitor mount. It screws directly into the VESA mount and then is a full metal plate with gold mount attached to it. So the nice thing about this is we don't have to worry about things like Velcro wearing out or the heat causing the glue itself to come undone. So we don't have batteries falling off on set. It's very hard mounted. It's pretty much like part of the monitor. But because it's installed in the VESA mount, this is universal. There's no monitor surface we can't put this on unless something were to be obstructing it, but that's pretty rare with monitors these days. I also wanted to show another bracket. We don't have this on our typical builds, but we have these on hand because they're very convenient for adding other accessories. This is called a swivel, and it's called that because it does just that. You can either tilt it, or there's a little bit of panning action as well. And you could use this, throw that there into any 1/4 hole, and throw any accessory that you would need something like this on. So I'm thinking if someone had a Preston Light Ranger and needed a place to put their receiver, this would be a great way to mount it because you can have some swivel action. In this specific example, you could bend it out of the way to get to your ports and then put the receiver back in place. So to me, this whole system works well because it just simplifies the setup. You don't have to figure out how to mount 4 different things to your monitor. You mount one thing to the monitor, and then 4 things will mount to that, and then it just builds from there.
It's really kind of all the things you had to do with Velcro in the past is now modular. You get what you need, nothing more, nothing less, and you fit it completely customizable in modular setups.
Yeah, that's exactly right. For us, Velcro works. Like I said, you could even use it with this plate here, but it's not the be-all, end-all, and Velcro fails, and it's not as strong as we'd like it to be. And then when you get into Velcro that is that strong, it's too strong. So this just solved a lot of that. I think I'd also say it's a lot more compact. If we were finding ways to mount this stuff without the Cameo system, you would end up mounting on the top and on the bottom because there's a lot of ventilation on this monitor, and you would just run out of room very quickly.
That wraps up our look at Cameo accessories from AbelCine. Matt, thanks for your help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.